Morning, people. Good morning. Jedi's Halo here, and I'm back again with another video. Okay, this is the AC Valhalla part 22 of the playthrough series. We're gonna go ahead and get off into this. Also, if you haven't already, go ahead, like and subscribe the video. Okay, on my YouTube page. Go ahead and make your way over to the Twitch page and follow the page. Without further ado, let's get into it. We have to find Halfdan. This mission came up, so I was just like, let me go ahead and jump into it rather than going into the another arc.
Moira, is something wrong?
Weep for Northumbria.
Is it Halfdan? Has he gotten worse?
His heart is broken. He's a mere shadow of himself. With Faravid lost and his brothers away, he wallows in paranoia and sadness.
I could speak with him. Where is he now?
Wandering the fields of Piteringa with his beloved Beonton.
I'll find him. Thank you, Moira.
Piteringa is in the east.
See, the
Just
thing
follow the road
about
to
Halfdan was the fact that him and Faraday were just, they were ignorant to the issue that those goblets that they were picking up, the Roman goblets, that those issues that arise from those things. So they didn't know. Faraday didn't know. He was just giving them as a gift, something to please his jarl. But dude thought he was like intentionally poisoning him, but that was not the case. Now, dude was going on. What's his name? Halfdan was going crazy over it, and he was just doing the most, just being very paranoid about the issue. And now you look up, I had to force my hand. I had to kill him because I wanted the alliance. I didn't want to kill Faraday, but it is what it is. So, I mean, that sucks when you got people like that, He didn't want to question him and just say, hey, did you really know about this? They would have said, nah, I really didn't. Like, it was coming from a good place for me, as you know of all the time when we doing these raids, is giving you the best things within the raids. But the bad thing about it was Faraday and the other cronies that was with him under the Jarl was taking some of that treasure, and Faraday always said, hey, we take half, we give the other half to the Jarl, so we can have, some stuff as we doing our expeditions. We can have some, money. Like, we can sell some of the stuff and, get our weapons repaired, or food, things to camp with and whatnot. But either way, it was pretty sad, seeing how that all came about. And now, of course, this dude is all torn up about it. And Halfdan, he needs some help, but of course I needed to forge that alliance. So it was the thing of a small price to pay. Killing his friend, and now his sanity is, well, it's not really a small price. I said it's a small price, like it's something that's insignificant when it's clearly not. You heard the young lady, she said he's just not right in the head. So at the end of the day, in order to secure another partner within the lands to rely on, we had to kill Faraday. And it's just one of those things. It's one of those things, but it sucks. Definitely sucks. We're gonna go over here and link up with Halfdan, try to mentally help him out, because at the end of the day, it was all an innocent thing. Alright, said he's somewhere here. There he goes.
The fishmonger can't sell people fish. Where's our husband of yours? Out fishing again.
Ah, look at you, big and tall. What's your name?
Shorty, I'm
Eivor
looking for
of
someone.
the Raven Clan.
Eivor of the Raven Clan. Come here, come closer.
No,
Do
you
you like
good.
to drink?
As I like breathing.
And do you like to flight?
I do.
Well, listen. Here these folk aren't impressed by the speed of your thinking. They will only respect you for how much you're drinking. If you're
I'm sick of these
sober,
drinking
then leave, for
competitions,
there's
real
naught
talk,
here
at
for
this
you.
point.
Oh, I will
Oh
shut your
my
big
God.
mouth while I finish my brew.
That's the spirit.
I could
Now
tell you
make
gotta
your
do
wager.
this in
The
order to
ale's
get to
free those who
Hafton.
flight.
I don't want to bet
I'll buy
nothing.
you around with my winnings.
Even though I'm
How's
loaded
that?
in this game, like
I like
8,000
this one.
kill, you know,
Are you
not killing
ready?
shillings
What about
or
one more drink
coin,
before
whatever,
we begin? For luck.
whatever the currency
For
is.
luck.
It is what it is. Hopefully it isn't a drinking competition. Hopefully this is just a cinematic thing and that's it.
Your face is a wreck. You're a blight on the Norse.
Your face brings to mind the arse end of a horse.
Damn.
Brilliant! 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 Yes! Have another drink. Yes, yes. Here's the next one. You're a pig-headed, ugly excuse for a dame.
Now to look upon you leaves my eyes in great pain.
You're brilliant. You're the smartest person I've ever met.
You hold your own.
Let's have
He's
another.
drunk.
I'm a champion, a winner. I'll claim the top prize.
Jag fortæller sig lies.
Dude
That was
is
the most incredible
drunk.
fighting I've heard in all my years. You are a wonder.
I would say the same of you, friend.
3 cheers for Eivor, the most masterful
Ah.
wordsmith in all of England.
Mans is drunk.
A fishmonger can't sell people
All
fish.
right. That's what's up.
I'm fishing again.
So he says, but the only thing he ever catches is more gambling.
Okay, he's more so to the right.
Fear I cannot keep him around.
You're better off without that wastrel.
My husband should be back by now. The poor log worries me so.
He fishes along Scarborough shore beneath the tower ruins, does he not? That's foolish. The cliff.
Definitely going the wrong way. What's that? There's always some stuff underground, huh?
No glory, no hope. Nothing but snow, silent as a corpse in its...
Stand up, Hafton. I'm taking you back to Jorvik. Up, my lord. You're a king. You're not allowed to sulk. Men bled and died to sit you on that throne. So go, sit.
My brother, Ivar. Did he die well?
He died fighting.
You slew my brother and never said a word. You kept this from me.
It was no secret. Abba knew. Did he not?
Leave me.
I will not. I've come to see you safely home. Now get up.
I mislaid my hammer. I think Beonton ran off with it, but I'm not well, Eivor.
I'll find your hammer. And then you'll come with me.
I was on my way to Scarborough. If you find my hammer, bring it to me there.
Yeah, I had to kill your brother Ivar, bro. He was being a massive dick. He was an egotistical bastard. Dude really wanted to cement a legacy of being a king killer. He had to die. Plus, I messed up that whole mission anyway. The kid died. The king of that land. I forget the kid name. Chaelbert. That's his name. He freaking died because of me and my bad decisions. So Ivar ended up killing him. I should have just went ahead and killed the king so that Chaelbert would have had survived. I'm trying to see what was that explosion. Oh, now you show up. Probably don't need you at this point.
They demand of you. Send me a Holmgang champion to test my might.
Come on, jump. There you go. Man, I still don't have no hunter arrows.
There's Bjorn, guarding the hammer.
All right, good boy.
Half-drunk needs his hammer.
Ever since I met this dog, all that dog been doing. Let me see, looking back, following me. Nah, man, I think it's best that I horseback from here to there. Yeah. It might be the shortest trip rather than fast traveling here and then just letting my boat coast all the way there. Why not? This isn't a road. Oh, okay. Can't make it from here. Sure you can. Man, just imagine living in these times. Just so much danger. So much danger. Between the animals, the people, you know, you can just run into snakes, venomous snakes, and then spiders, and you got, you know, animals with rabies, rabbit disease. Oh, this is that spot, actually. I should go synchronize. Actually, yeah, this is where he's at. Yeah. It's much quicker than I thought. I'm so used to fast traveling. Either way, there's so many ways you can die in these times. You know, there's no real cures for, you know, diseases and whatnot. See, he's right over there, but we're gonna go ahead and synchronize. just in case. You just never know when you have to come back over here. Rather have a point of contact, if you will. Alright, Halfdan is literally right there. I'm trying to see if I jump down. It looks like he'll land in the water, actually. So we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna fall. It's a hurt.
The lighthouse.
Because literally my legs just ate.
This hammer is not meant to be thrown, Halfdan. Remember that next time.
My father, Ragnar, he gifted this to me. Took it off a Finnish chief. Still warm with blood when he handed it to me. I had 14 winters.
Ragnar Lothbrok was a great king.
A Finnish arrow killed my mother. A shield maiden she was. As fierce as a wolf swallowing the sun. My father swore to kill the men who took her from us. And he did. 14 against 1. But that was years ago in the east. And this is the west, where my father lies dead. A pile of bones in a pit of snakes.
And here we are, still telling stories of his life and deeds.
How did my brother die?
He died a warrior, but he was on some bitch ass shit, real talk.
With his hand on his axe, awaiting the maidens of the battle slain.
Now he drinks at our father's side, awaiting the war at the end of days. Beonton, my boy!
What I'm hoping right now is he doesn't try to
Dog
force
always
Eivor's hand as
forgives.
well, try to fight
But he
him.
meets you home. All of Northumbria does.
Do a last thing for me. Light the beacon for all to see, and let it burn.
Alright, now that we did that, helped out Halfdan, kind of helped clear his mind, that cleared off those missions that was, or at least his mission. We're gonna go back to Ravensthorpe. And we're going to start a new arc. And actually, there's a glitch. I'm noticing that. I looked it up online too about that Mary Lude mask that he had on the last arc. And if you can tell that this cloak, that black feather cloak, he still has it on, and I can't take it off for whatever reason. I tried whatever the fixes there were, but it just don't work. Stuck.
Shall we?
Please, Eivor.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Okay.
I have received a unique summons from Nottinghamshire in the north. From your old friend, Vili.
Vili? A name I've not heard in 10 winters or more. How is he?
Well, it seems. Vili asked that you join him in feast and celebration, in honor of his father, Hemminger Jarl.
A welcome invitation. It will be good to see him again.
It is worth recalling that his father, Hemminger Jarl, would be a formidable ally. Will you go?
I will leave for Nottinghamshire today.
Good. They will be pleased.
More sail! Take the dock. Hold on. Off we go! We must row in these waters. Let's have a song. Let the sails take the mast down. Mast up! Run up the sail! Saxon and Dane live in peace. I expected nothing less for land under Hemminger Jarl's rule.
Tryggvi spoke true. You have come to England.
I have, and I mean to stay. It's Nottingham. It will be good to see Billy again.
Pour the mead! Eivor's come to Nottingham.
Skål!
There's drinking! Make sure the supplies are secure. We may set off at any moment. Do I trust my own eyes? Is that truly who I see?
Tryggvi, you old hound, how are you?
Eivor, a friend of old, is a good omen.
Look at this. Your chin grass might be mistaken for hedges now.
Ah, but a healthy Jarl beard it is not.
And what of Billy? I was happy to get his message.
I stand in Vili's place today. He and his father have gone to Ulkathorpe to stave off an invasion of Picts. We've laid a long siege, and Hemminger Jarl looks to finish the job.
Off looking for a fight, I should have known.
Yes, Vili's sword always finds its way into trouble sooner or later.
Not a bad way to live.
In spite of these war cries, you should know that Vili's father is more frail than last you saw him.
How could that be? Hemminger Jarl is an ox.
So he is. And he'll be pleased as Skull with the moon in his jaws at the sight of you. Come, the swiftest path is by river, but these waters are hostile to Norsemen. You bring good luck with you. We could guide the sail steeds downstream.
I'm ready for whatever danger awaits. Prepare your convoy, and we'll be off.
Our Jarl has waited long enough. We follow the Wolf-Kist to the encampment. Come, Riser, come! The Raven Clan's Wolf-Kist. You'll soon have more names than the old.
A fellow my Another...
The Raven Clan's Wolf-Kist. You'll soon have more names than the All-Father himself.
I've traveled far, spilling the dew of slaughter. A reputation is the price of victory.
Aha! Indeed! Ready the sea beasts. Eivor Wolf-Kist is here to escort us upriver.
I remember when Billy and I were small children. You spun many epic yarns for us over the hearth's fire. But I do not remember you telling us how you came to serve Hemminger Jarl. Is it a tale worth telling?
It is, but a sad one. I suppose I was the age you are now. Skadi had sent us a harsh winter, and much of our clan was starving. To feed us, my family incurred a large work debt. But my youth rendered me too proud.
Picts ashore! Protect the convoy! Convoy is laid bare! Picked on the rich! Guard the convoy!
convoy remains, Wolf-Kissed. The convoy is unscathed. Hemminger Jarl will be pleased.
Sail down! Hold here.
So the game is tweaking once again. Now I'm trying to figure out what dude went, because he was literally with us talking. Is this him right here? He's just not getting up? No, that ain't him. Did we leave him? Like, what happened to him? I'm genuinely confused. Let's travel back here. That is just weird. I thought he hopped on the boat. I don't know. It's an interesting thing. Where you at, old man? Are you on the boat already? I don't know. Is he here? Okay. Here's a boat. There's the other boat. I guess they took their own. Okay, so they... Alright, thank you.
Orders to go to Stoneberg, but our camp is just ahead, so hurry on without me. Willi and Hemminger Jarl will be pleased to see you.
Shred my sheepskin. That there is Eivor the Wolf-Kissed.
Eivor! Hail! So we have not laid eyes on you for some 10 winters now.
Hail,
The
friend.
biggest coward. But Freya's kiss. You came. Welcome.
Your son sent for me, Hemminger Jarl. One of the happier messages I've had in England.
I wish I could expand on this happiness with good news. But we are in the center of a storm. And yet, my old heart sings great songs at the sight of you. You look good, Eivor. Strong, healthy.
I was told you were ill, Hemminger. I hope these stories are bigger than the truth.
Of course. You know how rumors grow. A fish the size of a hand at catching is the size of a man the next morning.
Movement on the walls!
We must end this soon, before the weather changes.
The whole of my clan would be here if you called them.
No need. These men are flies for swatting. Even now, Tryggvi rides for Stoneliver, should any Picts escape. It will all be ended by this time tomorrow. You have known me as your Jarl for an age. And I have known and loved you all since you were babes. An easy burden to bear.
Let's hope you fight better than you age, old friend.
You're not slurring, Willie? Have you mislaid your ale?
Today, you do not fight for me. Not for each other. Today, you fight for your children. Fight so that they may grow. So they may be good and just as you are. For them, today, we take back Ulkerthorpe.
Tryggvi and Eivor have brought us arrows and oil to bring firelight to the Picts, to feed their traps. The first to signal from the top of that tower, their war chief's weapon in hand, drinks my mead for the month.
Thorsbeard, it's good to see you, Willie.
Oh, is it? Or have you come to snatch glory from my calloused hands?
We can snatch glory together. Unless you're too frightened to fight beside me.
Oh no, this is a contest now. To the top of that tower, and the Pict Chief is the prize.
Old times, then.
And new alike.
Fight, Hemminger sons. Bring victory today. For tomorrow, we feast!
May they burn with flame unbridled!
The Pict Chief hides behind his men like a coward. No doubt he will be well fortified. I should be cautious around here.
I will have his head. Billy and the wolf kissed fight by our sides again.
Let's not waste time!
version! No! Two battles!
So too a month of your father's mead. Now, to signal our victory!
Kid a dog on. Oh,
They want me to be anonymous, but yet there's nobody here. Come on now. I don't know what y'all want me to do. I can't put the cloak on. What, is it him that's trying to get at me? Clearly he pulled out the sword, so it must be him that's trying to get at me. I don't know. Hold on, let me go up here. Let me see something. Yeah, he... Oh, wow, I gotta kill these guys. They're the ones messing me up. That's what's going on here. Remarkable. Remarkable, remarkable. Now, they not even anywhere on this floor, but yet I gotta go to them. And they can't even see me, but yet... I didn't even mean to do all that. Freaking game. Let me see. Yeah, freaking running down here to me. Come on, y'all. Y'all standing here. Y'all could have took this guy down. He the one that's holding up my progress. Who else is here? Okay. The mess? Must be anonymous. I don't know. I'll just clear it out this tower unless they talking about those two guys down there. Let me see. How about now? No? I guess no, there's nobody around. Yeah, the game is definitely tweaking. I don't know. Telling me that we gotta be anonymous. Yeah. Let me do this then. Let me see. Let me go hide in this cart. See if that'll help. There's no enemies at all in the vicinity. Is he coming towards me? Y'all really just let him walk past. Did he just go over there on guard? Just the guard? I can't even complete this. Yeah, this is taking way too long. Should have been done. Gotta be anonymous. Once again. I don't know. I'm gonna kill myself, I guess. fight? Do I take his body and bring it up here too? Like, put the sword and shield up. Yeah, the game tweaking. I'm gonna have to restart. I don't understand this. Yeah, hate when the game does this. So I guess I'll burn myself.
On the light! Shit! Have to repair that.
This is gonna take long. Is there a body of water around? Nope. Well, I just gotta wait. It's crazy how the game really just tweaked out like that to the point where I had to do that.
The pit chief hides behind his men like a coward. I have no doubt he will be well fortified. Look for him on high ground.
Best not to drop. For him in a young. Fight by your side again.
Crazy how I had to do that. I wasted all that time.
You're injured.
No, no, stop, stop. I'm fine. There is more blood here than injury.
Pride cannot heal you, Heminger. Only care and bandages.
My clan fought well, did they not? You saw it. The heart in these people. How they rallied behind their Jarl.
You have that effect on men. They trust you.
And they love my son all the more. But he lacks the trust of our Danes. And I am running out of time to persuade them.
You are sick.
And you accept it. Unlike my son, he thinks me immortal because he must. He does not want what I have to give him.
Was it Billy who summoned me, or you, Heminger?
I thought you would come faster if it was Villy's name you heard first. I need your wisdom, Mayfor. Your discretion.
You have it, of course.
There will be a thing soon, in which the nobles must name a new Jarl. And I am torn. I would have my son follow in my steps, but he is reluctant. He follows his warrior's heart. Others will name Tryggvi, a fine man with a mind for leadership. But his lineage is tattered, and he is less bold.
Tryggvi is wise, and has a keen mind to lead. At the All-Thing, no one would doubt his succession if he was named.
Your sight is clear and your mind is sharp. Let that guide your thinking in the days to come. Vili departs for kinder downfall soon. Ride with him, and talk like old friends made new.
If I see any Valkyries lurking nearby, I will send them away.
I can fight them off a while longer. Vili waits for you below, Eivor.
Okay, we know there's a tungsten ignite here, but I don't care about that book of knowledge. We know what that is. That book of knowledge has I mean, if I run across it, then I'll grab it. This is all I wanted right there, that tungsten ignite. Ingot. I call it ignite. Ingot. Yeah, I don't care about the other stuff. I'd rather have a tungsten. Ingot. And we got some titanium out of that as well. Because that book of knowledge, all that was it was like a kick. So it's the same kick as the Spartan kick from last game.
Billy!
There you are. Come. Ride with me to the falls. They are Freya's gifts to these unforgiving lands.
Stop
All
walking.
right. But if I don't faint at the sight of them,
Once again, the
you'll
game's
overthrow the
tweaking.
view.
Because Eivor is sitting there looking at someone talking, but my man just kept walking. Where you going now? Oh.
You fight with impressive skill, I should say. I taught you
I
well.
see the horse was supposed to be there.
You taught me how to fight empty air, Billy, and trees and snowdrift and the like.
No, I am certain I saved you from a snowdrift once. And a murderous tree. That's how I remember it.
Any man who would call a tree murderous is a man who's had one too many blows to the head.
That tower there. It recalls the broken wall in Norway on the road to my uncle's. Remember?
I do. I remember the bite of that winter's chill as we sheltered from the wind for hours. It was you who got us stuck there.
Searching for the chickens you let loose before the Yule feast. I'll have you remember.
It's good to ride with you again, Arstick.
I told you, that was meant to be a dragon's tail.
It was a woody little twig in my eyes. No dragon's tail.
Must I remind you of your own disrobed adventures in the pre-dawn streets of Stavanger? Eivor the Pantless, a head soaked with mead, and many pockets full of vomit.
A dragon's tail it was, then?
Are you sure you want my father's mead? Not afraid you might wake up tomorrow, naked, face down in a hog's pen?
Is that what you call your house?
Ah! Stoneber, was Tryggvi not sent there by father to help? We must go!
Eivor!
What happened?
I came too late to stop this. The Picts set fires and ran. They mean to spite us. There are more people trapped within. Free them, Eivor.
Tend the wounded. We'll get them out.
Help! Someone, please! Oh, quickly, please!
Leave your things! Get to Tryggvi! You'll be safe with him!
Is anyone out there?
Thank you. Thank you.
Help us, please!
There are
We're
others.
stuck on my
Please
brother's
help
sickly.
them too.
The smoke is too much! No! 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 Ah!
Thank you, stranger. I thought this was my last day.
Please! Hurry! He cannot breathe! Thank you, Drengur. Thank you.
Move! Move! Get to safety! others that stand his wrath.
Not me! My wife! Save her from— Oh, my dear Hilda. Why? I cannot live without you. I cannot bear to go on.
Forgive me.
Eivor! Eivor, where are you? Get over here!
There's nothing you can do now. Get to safety. Billy! Where are you? Answer me!
We need to clear a path! I will get the man, Eivor. You carry the woman. Niflheim will have to wait. You are staying here today.
Oh, thank thee, all Father.
Hold on to me. I can get you out.
Quickly, everyone! Get the wounded to Tryggvi! He's by the gates! Come quick!
Oh, thank you, Billy. Thank you. I draw breath because of you.
I thought I might have to rescue you, Billy.
Had I died, it would have been my time. My fate is already spun.
I'm sorry, but you cannot endanger yourselves like this, lords. You have people to lead, a future to consider.
The old man has wisdom, Billy. You have the full weight of this clan on your back.
My father carries that weight. I do the fighting and feasting, and I am expert at both. It's good to have you watching my back again, Eivor.
You see what I deal with, Eivor? The mind of a troll in the body of an Aesir.
Still the same arse stick as when we were children.
I'll never change.
This is hardly the time for lightness, you two. We have many injured to comfort.
Well, that is your domain, Tryggvi. I don't wish to be seen as a savior and healer all in one afternoon. The waters at Kinderdunfol will soothe my wounds. If my father needs me, I'll be there.
Billy, stop!
Eivor, wait a moment. Hemminger Jarl has confided in you about his health.
He has. He said Billy wasn't taking it well.
Billy lives in another world entirely right now. He is cracked inside, and will not face the full truth laid before him.
And how are you? You braced yourself for what is to come.
I have made my peace with the future. Yes.
Worry yourself with the wounded here. I will talk to Billy myself. Billy was right. Kender downfall is beautiful. Now where is he? am here. I am here.
Look, I've made this myself. My hardest can yet.
Oh, yes. Your mother said you had taken swiftly to the stack of stones. This is impressive.
And it can stand hard against the winds as well. Watch!
A burst of blue air that blows to rival New Old's noisy belches. Well made, Eivor. But know this. Height is not the only trait of a cairn's beauty. Shape, balance, and expression are key. Seek a variety of these. Let your only goal in this task be to surpass your own best creation.
Did you hear what happened to Archibald?
Aye, the drunken fool. I was there when he lit the thing on fire. We all told him not to, but he dared to...
Oh, go on, tell us what happened.
A miss, Wilfred.
Eivor, you found my secret haunt.
I would be deaf to have not heard you singing. Your crow's cackle could awaken the dead. These skirmishes with the Picts that worn you down?
Not at all. The more scars, the better the boast. Look at my father. A battle-worn veteran, carved up like a goat on a spit.
Not a metaphor I would use just now. Not in this state.
These waters are magnificent, no? They comfort and heal. They are Freya's gift to man.
Billy, you need to face it. Your father's dying. When he departs for the Corpse Hall, you will take his place, as expected.
The novelty of this soggy north has worn on me, Eivor. Too warm for winter living, too cold for summer. I've heard Mercia is more temperate. Dense forests, bright colors, thriving streams. Is that how it is in your settlement?
You defy a long tradition, Billy. The son takes after his father. That is the way of things.
Eivor.
I have my own reasons to see you made Jarl. The Raven clan wants friends in England, and you are among my very best.
You do not need me in that seat to secure an alliance. You and Sigurd are beloved here.
Your father's dying, Billy. Now is the time to get your house in order.
It is not my house. It is the clan's house, and the clan will decide what happens next.
You have a chance to end on good terms with your father. I wasn't afforded the same luxury. Don't squander it.
Billy! Billy, come forth!
Another attack?
It's your father. He hasn't got long. Come to the Longhouse.
Jarl's at the edge of death. I must see him before he goes.
Watch out, you mad dog!
Hoi! Sin novi!
Will Hemminger Jarl go to heaven, Mother?
I hope he will.
Eivor.
To see you both together again like this. It recalls days long past. Makes me feel young again.
Hold on to that feeling, and take it with you to the Hall of the Slain.
You have become a great warrior, Eivor. A warrior and a leader. Worth song and verse.
I had many good teachers, Hemminger Jarl. You chief among them.
I beg of you now. Do not let my lessons die. Pass them on.
The seer is on her way, Father. She has remedies for you. Cures and charms.
I held you here, really. In one proud hand when you were fresh from your mother's womb. I've watched you grow. dirty-haired boy, swinging sticks and running through the mud, dreaming of glory. I am proud of what you have become, son. And I am proud of what you will become. No matter Father. Willy.
We must prepare for the funeral.
I'll send for my clan. You call on the nobles of this shire. The nobles have begun to arrive. Trukvi needs our help to see this through. We will be at the funeral pyre, overlooking the village.
Eka böinar dangóðar.
This journey to the halls will be heralded by roaring flames.
Eivor.
Drengur.
Sunniva, thank you for coming.
The sight of old friends lets my heart rest easy.
We came as soon as we heard, bearing gifts for Hemmingur Jarl.
The celebration will last many days. How soon shall we begin?
The pyre's construction is underway, and all of our guests are lodged and welcomed. We could begin shortly.
Good. You handled this well, Trygve.
I pledged my life's oath to Hemminger Jarl. There is nothing I would not do for him. The Althing must be held when the week is out and the funeral is done. The nobles of this shire will name Vili the Jarl of our clan. This assumes they will be sober after a week of drinking and weeping.
It will be a grand funeral. Father will have a clear view of his lands from here. The flames will burn bright and tall for all the Shire to see. You've done well, Trygve.
This was his favorite spot in the Shire. I suppose we should get started. Our guests need looking after.
I will look for you later, to save you from them once the mead has really soaked in.
You are a true gift, Eivor. Thank you.
Trygve is Hemthor's rock. With him around, the city can keep its peace.
He is a good man.
I must be away for a short time, Eivor. I want to retrieve something for my father. A gift.
When did you have the time to make a funeral gift?
It was something I had hoped to give him in life. You must see it to believe it.
I brought a gift from the Raven clan. I stored it at the watchtower on the far side of Hemthor.
Very kind, thank you. I should like to see it.
I should look over the gift first. It must be worthy of Hemminger Jarl.
There's a heaviness to your look, Eivor. What troubles you?
Hemminger desired my counsel before he died. Wanted my opinion on the future of this clan's leadership.
That would be Vili, would it not?
If tradition held, yes.
Trygve has tasked me to help the Volva with the sacrifices. Could we speak with her to ease your thoughts?
It's a good idea. But let me go alone. Set scouts around the village. The people here must mourn in safety.
This is an excellent shield, sir. Gunnar's craft never disappoints.
And here, from the Raven clan.
An impressive shield.
It is good, but it needs a touch of grandeur. Something personal for your father. A sigil, I think. A mark to adorn the front. We need an artisan. Is there one in the village?
I know a man. A master craftsman in exile. He lives in a cave northeast of Hemthorpe. I would take you there myself, but I have Isbjorn to retrieve.
Isbjorn? Your father's spear? Did he not wield it at Ulkerthorpe?
He lost it some winters back on a bear hunt. He hit the beast hard, but the spear stuck and the bear fled into the forest.
And after all these winters, you hope to find it again and present it to the pyre. The odds are narrow, to say the least.
Fret not, friend. I have a nose for these things. Seek out the exile. He'll see to your shield.
Af hverju fell ég hann í af kleppi, vatni veröld? Eigi mun Óðinn vilja hafa mig hans og helda mig.
Hey! Lucky spawn, Hellrider!
This must be the cave Billy mentioned. Who would live here? The exile must value his solitude, living in a hole such as this. Odin's beard. You are a difficult man to find. Hemminger Jarl is dead. I was told you are a master craftsman. I seek an etching on the shield to celebrate the life and death of Hemminger Jarl.
The stones. Hemminger Jarl possessed a steady hand and steady heart. Do you possess the same? Your heart is not yet steady.
How could it be at such a time?
Hemminger Jarl's heart never wavered.
Who are you? A friend of Hemminger's? or a man exiled by his order?
It does not matter who I was. I am nameless now. I am no one.
You have not yet answered me. Will you help me with my etching?
How will you remember him?
By his wisdom, always an inspiration.
The web of Wirth, then. 9 lines that write our fates. Past, present, and future entwined. Is this what you desire?
Yes, I choose this one.
I will begin.
How did you come to be here?
Fate. I was given a death sentence. Unfairly, I felt. But a man was killed. Hemminger Jarl desired for me to live. The villagers did not. My sight and exile. That was our compromise.
Thank you for this.
His son will take his place.
That is for Billy to decide.
Lily has no say. Fate has already decided.
Hemminger will be pleased with our gift. I wonder if Billy has found his spear.
out!
Festive?
Too festive, and too soon. Fires, fights, and every man soaked in mead. Ugh, this has gone too far.
Hemthorpe could burn before the pyre's lit.
Gods, have I failed my dear Jarl?
Peace, Trugvi. I will do what I can to calm things.
Dare he insult our culture? He's a dead man if I ever get my hands on him.
They are going to kill him! I told him not to do it! Now he's locked up in that house.
Come out, you dung-eating rat!
What madness is this?
You dare wash our beloved Hemingir with your filth!
I asked you a question, friend.
There's a Saxon within. One stupid enough to try sending Hemingir to heaven over Valhalla. Now he cowers behind a locked door!
I only did right by his immortal soul!
You will get what is right for you!
Calm yourselves, all of you. I will speak with him, unmask his true intentions.
Get that stain out here now!
The people are quite upset.
Leave me be! I did nothing wrong!
You should walk out of here on your own, before you cannot walk at all.
Yes, yes, I'll walk. Don't hurt me, please! There's a key there. If you open the door, I will follow you out. Oh my god! You've got the key! Use it!
Get that stain out here now! You'll pay for your wrongs, desecrator!
Enough. Let him speak to explain himself.
I loved Hemingr. I swear. I only want him to fly free in the kingdom of God.
So you drench his body with your filth waters?
Was it your Christian holy water?
Of course. I anointed him in the name of the Lord.
Hemingr was never one to weep over a bit of rain. Neither should you.
He insulted our noble dead.
Hemingr would laugh at the very idea.
Help! Fire! Save my food! I burned!
I'll take off. Think you can sweat this? Meni urroa on Irlanti hattakaan. Fire! Fire!
What is this Boda you speak of?
A gift without price, fit for a Jarl's lips. But hurry, it catches flame. Help! Fire! Save my food, it burns!
Damn you! On the light! It was too late for your boda, as you say.
Ah, balls. I dragged it all the way from Roos. It is back to water ale for me, I suppose.
If you drink enough, ale is a fine fix to any problem.
Very true, very true. Join me if you desire.
A bit of drink in the belly never hurt.
Aufram! Delic for you, Len!
Did you see what happened to the house where they kept the Volga? It has gone up in flames.
Nice.
On to the next ruling. Shall we play in the woods or down by the river tomorrow? Stool on the side are for the woods and the side with the sacks of beans for the river. Pick your seats. No pushing, Bjornsson. I'm watching you. Hey, where are you going?
Stay! Flee, warrior, flee! Loki's horde lays waste here.
You mean Hemminger's famous fighting roosters?
Dragons with mighty claws! Save me from their wrath! Thank you, mighty Thor. You've saved my life.
When you sober up, steer clear of roosters. Some order seems to have been restored. Allow Trugby to let him know. I've calmed the guests as much as they can be in their grief.
They mourn. It is to be expected. Still, thank you.
And how do you feel, old friend?
I mourn more deeply than most, I think.
Hemminger would be proud of what you have accomplished here. All you have done for him.
I hope so.
This ache will pass, Trugby. With time.
Yes, it will.
With Hemminger Jarl gone, can Willie hold the reins? Will he guide us true?
You are the wolf-kissed one. The raven of battle whose fame grows with each waxing of the moon.
I struggle with the choice Hemminger left for me. I would have your counsel on the matter.
A slaughter must be made. Many sheep at the bottom of the sleeping Jötun, before the pyre is lit. Follow.
Slátrun, víhendar. Að eins og að ausa sorpbúndum glugg. Erum að venjast eining og flug.
Come, creatures. You are to serve the gods, and bid them welcome our beloved Hemmingerjarl, with ale and open arms.
You have the gift of foresight, Seer. Can you argue what is to come?
I see what need be seen, when it need be.
A great gift.
A great burden.
Did Hemminger Jarl consult you often? Did he unburden his woes?
We spoke often. Yet too often he left with more burdens than he brought.
He worried about the future of his clan. About who would be Jarl.
Speak less, lest our words draw foul spirits to dog us.
As you wish. Volva,
Your heart is restless. Your mind clouded. You seek more than a guarantee of good omens.
I seek the gods' wisdom.
You wish to know who would best serve this clan as Jarl.
I do. Between Vili and Trukvi, there's no clear choice.
We stand in the shadow of the giant, the great keeper of secrets. Here, you'll find a drink of the resounding sea. Ascend the sleeping Jötun, consume the waters, and meditate at its peak. Do not seek answers to your questions. They will find you.
Hemminger Jarl. Is it truly you?
Of spirit, not of flesh.
Why have you not reached Odin's Hall?
I will in time. As the flames of my pyre burn, I will ride the path of wood smoke to the All-Father's Hall of Champions.
I am grateful to see you once more, Jarl. I struggle with the task you set before me. To choose your heir is not an easy thing. One man is beloved, but does not want the task. The other man is fit for the task, but is not favored.
I could not give you any more counsel in life, Eivor. So too in death am I rendered silent.
Forget wise counsel and rational arguments. What does your heart tell you?
My heart is stopped. It says nothing.
This should not be my decision, Hemminger. The choice was always yours to make. You were their chief.
As Sigurd is your chief. But that does not quench your appetite for glory as you covet his place upon the high seat of your clan.
I do not seek to replace Sigurd. Fate weaved our futures long ago. We are only following its pattern.
Yet you see it coming. You welcome it.
Shall I renounce my faith then? Abandon the path to glory I walk?
No. I want you to die in defense of it. This is not how I remember you.
You left me too soon, Hemminger Jarl. Your Shire's fate is uncertain.
I trusted you to make the right decision. I still do. Your edge is blunted by indecision. You lead warriors now. Never waver.
You did, Hemminger Jarl. You did.
And that is why my words should land true. Trust your judgment. Yes, that's it. Follow through.
You pushed me, Hemminger. I never intended this.
Have no regrets, Eivor. You have given me the great battle death I sought in life.
You old fox. Was that the point of riling me up?
The All-Father. He comes to welcome me to his hall. And I must follow. The choice you make will be the right one.
The Alding is tomorrow, and a Jarl must be chosen. I should speak with Sunniva about this.
What do you think you're doing?
Did you consult the Volva? And were your questions answered?
Some questions were answered. Others, I must answer myself. Do you think there's a place for Vili in our settlement? He expressed a desire to live and work with us.
Will he not be Jarl of this shire before the day's end?
That remains to be seen. Some are more eager to see trickery in the high seat.
Eivor, Tryggvi has no intention to lead. He feels duty-bound to follow his master into death.
Absolutely not. My father would never allow such foolishness.
How else can I honor my Jarl, old as I am? This is no country for me. The future is yours, Vili.
The flames of this pyre will burn for my father. You must live. I forbid you to follow him into death. I will not let you sacrifice yourself.
Do you forbid me as a friend, Vili? Or as our new Jarl?
As a man who would see you come to your senses.
Vili. Tryggvi. Each man wears one of Hemminger's boots, with both men unwilling to seize the other.
Does the world need such useless, dithering men? Why not stake a claim yourself? Take this shire for your own.
It is not my place.
Your place is anywhere you lay your head, any hill you summit, any silver you take for your own. Do not limit yourself to niceties.
Nottinghamshire deserves a leader to admire. A man the people can trust. Most love Vili, and he loves them. But he lacks the will to be leader. He could learn, but does he wish to? And Tryggvi. Sturdy and wise and loyal to the legacy Hemminger Jarl left behind. Almost to a fault. But he is old, and his thrill for living has fled him. Hardly inspiring.
You cannot! I will not allow it!
I am not asking for your permission. Only your forgiveness.
Gods, Eivor, put a stop to this fool's death wish.
This is no small decision, Tryggvi. And not without great cost. The Shire will be diminished without you.
But I have nobody left. My life's purpose lies dead upon that pyre.
That is not so. When people look to my father for guidance, who did they see him turn to for counsel?
Hemminger Jarl was my rock. Yes, I gave him counsel, but he made the hard choices.
If Hemminger were here, would he not urge you to wield this wisdom for the betterment of all? Was your vow to serve Hemminger Jarl unto death, or to serve his legacy in life?
I will stay. You have wisdom, Eivor. More than I could have guessed.
Eivor!
Sunniva!
Picts were spotted moments ago, lurking in the thicket. Vili gave chase.
Ah, stick! He should have roused me first. Show me where he went.
Let us wake the others. The dark is lousing with Picts.
I can take them on myself. Tell me where.
They're not far. I'll show you. His rage has consumed him, Eivor. All this anger, this sadness, it has truly taken form.
Our stick was never one to temper his emotions. This was bound to happen. I should have been more vigilant.
Do not blame yourself, Drengur.
He always had me to watch his back. His children, and again now. If this rampage is what he needs to rid himself of the sick that binds him, I will at least make sure he does not hurt himself.
Thank Odin he has the mighty Wolf-Kissed as his shadow.
There are things we do for family, Sunniva. No questions asked. For you, I would have done the same. For any of the Raven clan.
We know, Drengur. That is why we are sworn to you. Here, Eivor. This was where Vili saw the scout killed and then charged after the enemy ahead. I will head back to Hemthorpe and make sure our ravens stand vigilant. Return to us safely, Drengur.
They're gone. It's done.
Pah! I've seen roosters fight with more spirit.
Oddly enough, so have I.
That sound. Is it thunder?
Footsteps.
We need to fall back. Follow me. Quickly! Just like when we were children, getting into trouble and getting away.
Save your honey words for when we get out of here alive, Arstick.
Ah, my sword's Thunderhammer. That quickened the blood.
Wild and reckless, like our first battles together. Remember the island north of Stavanger?
I do. Kjotve the Cruel trained his berserkers there.
Great lumbering fools, foaming at the mouth. We taunted them from the treetops.
And the drunk one, remember? Naked as the morning. Froze his cock off trying to find us.
Then fell to humping a snowdrift.
Were you glad to hear from me?
I did wonder what trouble you'd been up to. But I smiled at hearing your name. And I wondered if you had taken after your father. If you were now leading your clan.
Well, you have your answer. I'd sooner take after a troll and leave this clan in your hands.
That I will not do.
When my father was named Jarl, he had no one to help him, and still he triumphed. But I am not my father. I simply want to roam. Do you think Sleipnir would be content bound to a stable, no matter how glorious it may be? Hey, what is that for?
You have friends, Vili. And what about Tryggvi? And me? And your clan?
Of course. I know that.
You can't roam forever. Keep that in mind. You are surrounded by those who love you. And that will not change. Unless you push it all away.
You speak a truth. I understand.
Troll-faced Arstick.
A chicken Draugr. Is such a thing possible? For that does not seem possible.
Voda, too. A warder infused with fire. I do not lie. Your father's death aside, Billy. This has been... good. Fun, even.
Do you ever wonder what might have happened if we had not been separated by the North Sea so early in our lives? What adventures we would have had. The raids, the battles, the glory. I even think about what we might have been to each other.
No, I never dwell on our past that way. I find it slows me down to crawl. And I'm not made for crawling. I think I'll turn in. Long day ahead. Are you going?
With so much on my mind, I haven't slept a wink. The funeral, the Thanes. I should get back.
I understand. I'll see you there. the funeral, I imagine. So many Danes. Dwarves. This will be the send-off Hemminger deserves. All the funeral preparations are in order. Be patient, Hemminger Jarl. We're about to send you on your final journey.
We meet
Brothers,
again.
sisters. Eivor, my father sets forth on his final voyage.
May the winds favor him.
The nobles have offered up their funeral gifts. All but you. Present what you have, and the celebration may begin.
In just a moment, Billy. I will return.
Brothers, sisters, kin and clan. It is time. Eivor, my father sets forth on his final voyage.
As he must.
The great Halfdan Ragnarsson sent a beautiful gift with his men. As have all those who loved Hemminger. Only your gift remains. Present what you have, and the celebration may begin.
I have it here. A shield bearing the sign of the Web of Weird. Woven into this shield as you wove your spirit into our lives. May the skulls sing of you as the gods embrace you. Feast, my friend, in the halls of the free and brave.
Stand at my side.
Speak from your heart, Hemminger-san.
Today we mourn the passing of Hemminger Jarl of Nottinghamshire. My father. Our father. He was a towering force. A strength to fear and admire. Now gone. Yet together we are the example of his greatness. I see him in each of you. His love for battle, but also peace. For wisdom, sorrow, and joy. His generosity, his spirit. In you I see his life, and his love of drink. Gods, did he love drink? We are these things because he was these things. Father, we shall be to our children what you were to us. And when they are ready, we will meet you again. give him a fine farewell.
Sunniva, ride to Hemthorpe and prepare the Longhouse for the All-Thing. The next Jarl will soon take his seat.
Eitthvað að kalla fér.
Have they given their Jarl a fine farewell?
They have. None drank so well and so deeply as Clan Hemmingason.
The declaration of succession must happen soon, before we are too drunk and exhausted to remember our names.
I agree. Call on those who must attend. The All-Thing will begin shortly.
Eivor!
You look uneasy.
Burdened by grief, drowning in need, and paralyzed by a sword. I stand between that man and Hjalden.
You stand side by side, really, and one of you must step forward.
My father placed us side by side because he trusted your vision. So what do you see?
Drunk as you are, I see before me a man full of passion, vigor, and a love for his people. I see a Jarl. Your burden will get easier to bear. Take your father's seat and make it your own.
I will.
Good. Now let them know our stick.
People of Hemthorpe, of Ulkethorpe, of Snottingham. Today I pledge myself, as my father was, I shall be your Jarl. Hemminger was a hero, not for who he was, but for the people he led. With Tryggvi by my side, with all of you, we will have glory.
You've already learned that people prefer shorter speeches to long ones, Billy Jarl.
It will take time to wear that title with comfort. My father never swore a formal oath with your clan. There was no need, for you are family. Let it be known, the Hemmingers and Clan Raven are true sworn friends from this day forward. Do you accept?
Aye. Be fair, be just, and call upon us often. Our stick.
I'm sure I will.
Guðurinn skálda þinga við óðina að annars
Kom hér undan!
þegar nú á.
Randall ought to know about this. It is time I return to the settlement.
Man, I just realized that the what is it called? The Mary Luden? That mask, that cloak came off, which I am happy about. Because now I can do this. And my regular cloak is on now, huh? But let us travel back. I should go grab this tungsten. But nah, I can always grab it. It's a safe place, so I can just always travel back to and get it. But you know, that's the thing about, see, that arc was interesting. It was fairly simple, not much to really do, in my opinion. It wasn't, you know, whereas like when you was helping Chaelbert with Succession and capturing forts and stuff like that. It's all complicated. Look at my guy.
Eivor? A moment.
Pleasure.
I bring fair tidings, Renry. Hemminger Jarl in Nottinghamshire has passed, but his clan remains allied to us.
Sad news, but you made the best of it.
I saw my old friend Vili on my visit. He is their Jarl now, and he has pledged to aid us in times of need.
Alright, cool. That was that arc. Literally, it's only one arc, but let me check something.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Yeah, that's actually the last arc. Yeah, that's really it. That's it. I thought it was gonna be one here, but something's gonna happen here. I'm sure of it. But I gotta go to Vinland if I want
have changed my mind.
Complete the order, the killing the people in the order. It's the only thing about that. But as far as the story progression, I'm fairly done as far as like the alliances. I just have to complete, you know, said task, and we're gonna get through it. So either way, I appreciate you guys for joining me on this 22nd edition of AC Valhalla Assassin's Creed. That is, if you haven't already, go ahead, follow the YouTubes, subscribe to that channel, leave a like. Also, why don't you jump on over to my Twitch page, Jedi's Halo. Everything is the same. Go ahead and drop a follow there. Appreciate you guys for joining me. Until next time, guys, see you.